Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a mess. I'm still probably not live either. I don't know what it is with this OBS, but it takes a while to go live. Hopefully it doesn't do what it did the other day. It says I'm live. Okay. Hopefully I'm good. Hopefully I'm live. I don't know. Great, let's fix my face. I don't know, why am I running? Okay. So, patch tomorrow for EndWalker early access. Because everyone's been telling me like I need to get the game and I need to get the game and I need to get the game and there's so much changes. I gave in. So we're probably going to play a little bit of EndWalker on the server. At least the MSQ. So let's at least today try to finish the MSQ we have. So that we can start the next MSQ. I might change to a male bunny. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. But I made a cute one with the bench mic. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come. Sorry, my stomach makes so many noise. Come, there is no time to lose. Speak with Elfino and Ishgard. What am I saying? Ishgard. I cannot speak today. My stomach makes so many noises. I'm not gonna be on that long though tonight because I am super tired. I slept maybe 5 hours in 2 nights. I can't sleep lately. I need to go back to the doctor and get medicine so I can sleep, but they were closed today so I couldn't call for an appointment. I haven't been going for like 2 months, so they're gonna be really mad because I'm not supposed to stop the meds. Heaps. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces, the squares and markets and whatnot. You and Akiko can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship landing later. With or without Estinian. Good luck. I think I shall begin at this Kaisel manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation. Lucia. Lucia. I don't remember how to say her name. May well have heard news of our friend's return. I also play with Japanese voices, so some of the names are probably like weird. Whee! I am on the answer. Whee! Okay. Whee! Yep. Good morrow to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Imeric sent word that he would be attending the meeting in El Amigo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. To what then do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I cannot read today. Oh my goodness. I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard. But as I expect you remember, it is wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhaps he was seeking an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent. In any event, I am afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fated better. This union's not here. Alright, where to next? Here be dragons! Okay. That's the airship. Do. That's really. What? I can't speak. I'm so weird today. And it's December, woohoo! So, it's my birthday soon, and that's in 2 weeks. And I want to do like a special stream. It's probably gonna be like either the day before or the day after my birthday, because I might have to go out on my birthday. But, I still don't know what I want to do. Like, I've asked like for people what they want to see, and so far, like, Happy told me I should do like 12 hours. I can try. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do because I'm an old lady. But at the same time, my work is like slacking off during that time, so I'll probably have some time. Like, I'll probably be able to do it. Like, so 12 hours. What do we want to play? EndWalker is going to be out, so we can probably play that for a little while. I was thinking maybe play either like Beyond Two Souls or Detroit Become Human. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what to do. I'd like to do like buy myself a cake and eat cake with you guys. That would be funny. But at the same time, I can't use it. I can't do that with my avatar. So I'm not sure what to do for my birthday. What would people want to see? Like, what special thing can I do? I don't know.
見当たらないわね。アルフィノからあれやこれやと話を聞かされていたから特徴は掴んでいるつもりだけど。
Oh, let me see. I haven't played this and like done the quests in so long. I forgot the characters. I miss them so much.
周りも静かだな。なんと言っても青の竜騎士なんだ。現れたら歓声の一つや二つ上がるはず。
I'm probably gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Just because like this like I have both really, really good memories in this game and really, really bad ones. So, like, I met one of my best friends playing this. I also met someone who broke my heart playing this. So, yeah. Gra. Is that Estinian?
やれやれ。
Yep.
暁の金庫番に出会ったかと思えばこの出迎え。偶然の再会ってわけじゃなさそうだな。
Estinian.
まあいいさ。こうして懐かしい顔も見られたんだ。
And like, oh well. You know, I can see it's like such a natsukashi, nostalgic face.
は？懐かしいって。
Like, nostalgic? What?
一瞬別人かと思ったぜ。随分とたくましい顔つきになったな、アルフィノ。
She's like, what?
なあ相棒、アルフィノはどうして黙っているんだ？
Okay, that's cute. Alice's like, what the hell? Uh-oh.
私はアルフィノじゃない。
How do you say? You're so cute.
頭を撫でるような仲なら私とあいつの違いくらい見抜きなさいよ。大体乙女にたくましい顔とか失礼にも程がない。
Don't treat me like a boy! Ah! How do you say? It's so freaking cute. I can't.
それに何よ、やぶから棒に相棒って。私だって強いけど。
As soon as like what the
1000年にわたる粒子戦争を終結に導いたもう一人の立役者。ニーズヘックを倒しながらもその怨念の影と化した青の竜騎士。
I can't. Oh my goodness. Oh. I love Alice. She has such a temper. I just love her. She's so freaking cute. Sorry, I forgot to plug my hands. Sorry, I need to send a message. um. Okay. Okay, I can get my head back. Alright. Oh, I miss these characters. I love the MSQ in this game. Whoa. What's happening with Graha? What's happening with that face? Oh my goodness.
何なんだこいつら。
What's up with these two?
大丈夫かい？アリゼの叫び声が聞こえたが。
I don't know.
エスティニアン殿、やっと会えた。
だ。
そんなことが。すまない。妹のことまでは話していなかった。
Like, oh no, I didn't even talk to you about my little sister yet.
やれやれ。おかげでいらぬ怒りを買ったぜ。
That's one thing that's weird when you know many languages. Because I can see the translation is like so different. But actually, like, I used to do like to use like Japanese voices like this because I can understand Japanese and I like the Japanese voices better. But then it's like I could see both the subtitles and like to see like what changed, if they changed anything in the story or anything like that. I used to do the same thing when I learned English. Like I would watch movies in English and then I would like get the subtitles like that I knew and like or then like I used to do things like this. I just love languages. which is why I work with languages. I speak 3 languages. I just love languages. So that's something I like to do, which is why I play like, but like I can see the transition, and like I started doing that, but now I actually work in that environment and working with these. So it's kind of like amplified what I like doing. So it's pretty cool.
とはいえ、先に本物と再会していたとて、俺は同じ言葉をかけさせてもらっただろうよ。お前、前よりもいい顔つきになったな。
もう坊ちゃんなんて呼ばれたくはないからね。
嬉しそうにしちゃってまあ。
How do you say so upset?
アルフィノって兄貴面してくるような相手のこと昔はすっごく苦手だったのよね。でも今は彼ともアレンバルトともああして話せてる。
Yeah. He wouldn't befriend other boys because he wanted to. He was afraid of not being in charge. That's sweet. That's funny. He's grown. He's growing up, maturing. I like my character though. I made a really good-looking male Vera in the benchmark, but I don't know if I want to switch because I do like my Lady Vera. She's so pretty. Let's do that. I don't want to
何
face
その
the
達観した
fantasy.
答えは。それじゃまるで私がまだまだ子供ってことみたいじゃない。
I said that because I didn't want to piss her off, but she's pissed anyway.
お前たちの事情は分かった。俺はマ大陸までの船を借りようとコートに立ち寄ったんだが。
I love the voices in Japanese. They have such good voice actors. And they have some of my favorite voice actors too.
マ大陸。そうか。かの地にはバハムートと深い縁で結ばれた竜が。
The voice actor of Alfino actually plays the game, and he plays on Ultima, which is the same server that I play on. We had a little while where there's a bunch of people who would come in a server because he started playing on our server.
七大天竜が一翼、ティアマット。かつて菅井たるバハムートを万神として呼び下ろした竜が今なお拘束され続けている。
And when he started playing the game, he was streaming it. So when he was streaming, there are some areas in the game. It's the same when Yoshida Yoshi P plays the games. He doing like live letters and stuff. It blocks some of the zones in the game. Good morning, Draka. How are you today, hon?
なるほど。本来の召喚者であるティアマットなら、ルナ・バハムートについて何かを察知している可能性もあるか。
So one of the first summoner, as the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on this latest incarnation.
その調査に同行させてもらっても、移動の足には暁の飛空艇を使えばいい。
There are some games that I will play in I will put the voices in English even if I don't like them, just for the stream, the sake of the stream and all. But Final Fantasy, I can't. I just can't with this game. This is the one game I cannot play in English. Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azusa together?
断る理由はないが、そっちの嬢ちゃんはいいのか？
I prefer Japanese. Yeah, I like the voices in Japanese better. Like, I know some lurkers like that are doing stuff like they don't want to look at the screen, like having English voices so they know what's going on. But this is the one game I cannot do it. I just love the voices so much.
今度私とアルフィノを間違えたら承知しないからね。
She's so mad. Honestly, it's so mad. Oh goodness.
すかした態度。聞いてたのと全然違うじゃない。
Honestly, calm down.
俺も読んでたのとだいぶ違って感じるが、アルフィノたちがこれだけ信頼を寄せる相手なんだ。この調査で理解し合えるといいな。
I can't. Alice is so mad. I think she's jealous. She doesn't want to lose her brother. Like, he's my brother. I'm not sharing. Yeah, I gave in. I pre-ordered EndWalker. So we'll probably have some Final Fantasy stuff on the channel. Yes, it does. It does lose some. That's why I try to like say what they're saying in the voice. Wrong game, wrong game. Abort. Hey Johnny. So I'm presuming you're still streaming. Yep. Johnny's streaming, but he's sending us sounds on this. Alas, we had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant. But I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I would appreciate a first-hand account of my dealings with her. So, yeah, I gave in. I bought EndWalker, so I figured I might as well try to finish this MSQ today before the patch tomorrow. Well then, Akiko is the first person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us who have met Tiamat face to face. Even now, she remains a prisoner of the Elegant Empire. Let's just say it helped that Midgar Summer was there to introduce me. Yeah. Ah yes, you were a friend of our father. I too have met with Tiamat. After the Dragon Song War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against men in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thought of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. I'm the very tall rabbit. I'd have to see how tall I am, but she's really tall. Alfino and Alice are still children. So they'll grow eventually. Like Alfino and Elsei's sister are gonna grow to be as tall as him, or almost, because they're the same race. It's just they're still kind of, well, they're not children. They're like they're kind of like older teenagers, like almost adults. But like the elves take a long time to become really tall. Well, Elizans anyway. Needhug is a part of me. I feel his emotion as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. And cats are usually not too tall. They're like, this food is probably not gonna be good anymore, but I'm still gonna buy a good one. So Elizans are one of the tallest race. So as you can see, he's taller than me. But like they're probably like 7 feet tall. They're about like, they can be between about 5-ish, 5, 6. So this is like 7, 8, I think. I'd have to go through the character creation to see. And these two are still well, kind of children. And Lalafels are like 3, 4 feet. They're super small. Tiamat awaits this way. Lalafels are the tiniest race in the game. They can't be like, they probably, like, a lot of people used to call them ankle biters in Final Fantasy 11. In this game, they're usually, in English, they're usually called potatoes. They're basically like little chibi characters. They have the best emotes though. They're so cute. A lot of it comes from the other Final Fantasies. It's like mushed in. Oh yeah, I didn't go pick up my mail. Oops. This game has a lot of lore. Because it's been around for so long. Okay, I'll translate that. My Cyrus mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
あの様子だと何も知らないようだな。相棒、お前の口から説明してやってもらえるか。
I should have switched class though. This is not the best class. Ah, that my sin should be repeated. I sense not the faintest stirring. So the dragons have their own languages. As to who could have called him forth, I know of none save the dragons of Miracidia, our children. The Acons claimed their souls when first they manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools of the Elegant's dark design.
以前アラクの高速艦の中で大量のドラゴン族を見たわ。彼らはバハムートの召喚を維持するための装置として夢見るままに保存されていた。
She saw it with her own eyes. So, like with each expansion, they're expanding the world, so we have more places to go, but they also added races. So they had it, like the last expansion, they added Viera and Radgard. Radgar are basically the like in Final Fantasy X, the Kimari, the Ronsos. So Radgard are Ronsos from Final Fantasy X. The Vieras are from Final Fantasy XII. One of the they added one of the 24-man dungeons series is the Crystal Tower. Then there's Void Ark, which I don't know what Void Ark is based on. Then there was Rebanaster, which is based on tactics and Final Fantasy XII. And then there's the Nier one, which is it's a collaboration with Nier. There's the lore is really deep in this game because there's the expansion that's coming out in a few days. Well, the pre-order is coming out, the early access is coming out tomorrow or in the next few days, is the 6th expansion. So it grows and grows and grows every time. And even though it's an MMO, the story is really deep, which is why I always love this game. I've cried so many times playing this game just from the story. I cry a lot when I play this. Yes, the dragons of Miraxidia are at the mercy of this Ascent. There can be no other explanation. She's angry. Accursed Asians, vile minions of darkness. I did not know that. I'll have to look at Finishmits. I love elves. Again, you would profane the memory of my beloved and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no depths to which you will not stoop? Mommy Dragon is so upset.
So だな。踏みにじられた尊厳の上にさらに泥を浴びせられるような胸くその悪い話だ。
So, one of the big story arc in this game is you are called the Warrior of Light because in the world you live in, in the world where they live, the darkness is winning. But if you with the Final Fantasy lore, there's different versions of the world, and it's all the same world. It's just separated in different different versions. And in last one, we were last expansion, we've been like thrown into a world, into like the first, and over there the light one, so over there we became like the Shadowbringer. So but the races are kind of the same in different worlds, but they have different names, they have different enemies and stuff. And in the first, most of the races and stuff are like these in the world are Elizans, but when you go to the first, they're elves. So like they went with a more like mythical versions, like the dwarves, the elves, and the dwarves in this game too, not just in like they're like a little bit like the ones in Final Fantasy 11 that we've seen the other day. When you meet them, they say "Laddie ho." That's why I was having so hard. One of Tolkien's projects was the translation of Kalevala, which is a Finnish epic. Ooh.
それでティアマットよ。悲劇を紡がれ、ああ悲しいと嘆いてみせて、それでしまいか?
That sounds cool. Tears do not write this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished. What wouldst thou have from me, Slayer of Dragons?
メソメソメソメソと。俺はそんな泣き言を聞きに来たわけじゃない。
Behavior befitting a great worm. I don't feel like that's what he said.
メラシリアのドラゴンたちの祖として、光竜バハムートのつがいたる暗竜ティアマットとして、お前が何をなさんとするのか、それを確かめに来たんだ。
Came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the first brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Miracidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children. Tiamat is angry. I actually used to play on Tiamat server. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words shall have to suffice. Recall, mortals, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all of my being to bring him forth. You who contend with Aegons cannot well be ignorant of the consequences.
あなたもまた万神の祝福を受けている。七大天竜として強大な魂を有するがゆえに理性を保っておられるが。
So, when you summon an Aegon, or like something in this game, you use crystal and everything, but once you summon something, they kind of temper you. So you're like, your brain and everything, just like you just go, whoa, and you just listen to everything they say, and like, you're not yourself anymore. But she is still herself, even after summoning something. So she's extremely strong.
再びバハムートと対峙し、さらなるエーテル放射を浴びれば、おそらくは今度こそ魂の奥深くまで侵食され、傀儡同然になってしまうでしょう。
Well, that's why Alphinaud was really smart, even though he's young. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb. So what she's saying is like if she would meet Bahamut again, chances are she would be addled and she would turn to a tempered, and then no one in the world would be safe because she's so freaking strong. But she's also stuck there because she has been like tied up by, I don't remember from what. I like Alice. She, like, we saw her really upset earlier, but she's usually super cheerful.
私たちはテンパードの治療法を編み出したの。さすがに七大天竜を癒したことはないけど、理論上は祝福の影響を取り除けるはずよ。
Yeah, they have a cure against the tempered. Speak it, thou earnest. Ah, that music. The music in this game is so pretty. I can't wait to see the new music and the new expansion. I love this song. It's called Revolution. There is no future for those bound to the past.
今まさに過ちと向き合う時が来たのではないですか。この機会を逃せば、あなたの心は永遠に檻の中だ。
Like, we offer you a chance to make amends. Take it or be a prisoner of your own past. A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. I remember when I played WoW, I would skip all dialogue. Like I would go through the story, but I wouldn't pay attention to any of it. But Final Fantasy, I read through everything. I've listened every piece of dialogue. I read all of it. I love this game. I love the story in this game. when our own star faced annihilation, Eidolon granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring about our destruction. This I cannot allow. For the death I owe Eidolon, and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of men. All porksies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered. Tiamat must be considered a special case. Porksies are pigs, by the way. She's far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove our restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find this information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Elegans kept detailed records on all of their notable... Excuse me, my stomach is really weird today. Their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you. Then, in the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alphino and I go here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star, though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I did not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it is. How hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step toward the brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat to do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Graha is, yeah, he's not a kiddo. Let's just say that. Perhaps when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand. Then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restrainer are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah, yes, we're familiar with it. The heterochemical research facilities in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this. A spirit vessel containing small amount of my blood. Thank you for the blood, Graha. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you? I love Alice. She's like... She's the most, what's the name of it? Like, she's got a way of, like, talking that is just funny. Especially, like, since the game is Japanese. She has a lot of sarcasm. I know, gross. I know, Blazer. Yeah, she is outspoken. Which, like, she's kind of sarcastic, and I like that. Because, like, you don't see it a lot in these kind of characters. No, Blazer, hello, how are you, hun? I suppose it could seem rather odd, but to explain, Rambrose, Ranger, and I are researching the use of Spirit Vessel in the transcendence, not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines, and so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. I'm doing good. It's December now, so November is over. Let's see if I'll get better from now on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think my AC is like making my room too dry. Whew. But it's getting cold. Hydrate. Thank you. And that's like my first hydrate redeem in like 3 months. Strange. Yay, hug. Can I do a hug? Hug. No, it doesn't work. Like, I can't like cross my arm. It doesn't work. Yeah. Well, last month I haven't really streamed, but like I haven't had a lot of redeems. Hey. Excuse me. Deflection then. Okay. So I was saying earlier, but no one was here to listen to me talk. But it's my birthday in less than 2 weeks. And so I want to do like a special stream for my birthday. And I don't know what to do. But my birthday is on a Saturday, but I have plans on that day, so I'm thinking doing a stream either on the Friday night, which would be like Thursday everywhere else, or on the Sunday. I think the Sunday would be better, probably. But I need to check, because I think I work on the Monday. I don't work on the Friday, so I might... Yeah, I work on the Monday. So on the 12th would be kind of... I don't know. But it would be better because it would be the Saturday in everywhere else. I need to figure that out, like when exactly to do it. Probably the Sunday would be best. Probably. But yeah, I need to figure out what to do. Like, Cat P said I should probably stream for like 12 hours, so I'm gonna try to do a longer stream than usual. But I want to figure out what people want to see and what people want to see for a while. So we'll have EndWalker to probably play through. I have other games like Beyond Two Souls that I wanted to do, or Detroit Become Human, or like different kind of games that we could try to play that I don't usually play. I'm trying to figure out like what to play and what people want to see. But everyone's like, I don't know. Stream for a long time. So I don't know. But should you find a likely candidate to not be tempted to make any adjustment, it would not due to accidentally some matters of experimental monstrosity is not less to a matter of self in our current state. Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant node or nodes. Yeah, I actually watched people play them, but it's been a while. I don't remember Beyond Two Souls at all. So since they came out on PC, I bought them recently, like through the sale. So I was thinking maybe playing one of those. Maybe not both, because that's gonna be like too much. Too many games at once. Story games at once. Oh, what am I saying? Carrie! Carrie, how are you, hon? Long time no see. How have you been? I'm so happy to see you. Oh, here. Yeah. I'm more tempted by Beyond Two Souls though because I don't remember it as much. But yeah, I want to do different games. I probably see if I stream for a long time, I don't want to just play one game and be done with it. Yeah, I have. Um That's so sweet. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I was really sick for a while. So I passed some tests recently, and they're still not like they're trying different medicine to try to fix me, and so far I'm not fixed. But apparently it's some bacterial infection somewhere in my body. So like I had really high fever for a while. I had like other bad symptoms. I was coughing. I was like, at first I thought honestly I thought I had COVID for a while. But apparently it's bacterias. I don't know. So it should be curable. But yeah, they're trying like they gave me like a bunch of different stuff and I'm feeling better, but I'm not like 100% yet. Some of the symptoms just won't go away, so we're trying stuff. Eventually they'll figure it out, hopefully. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, with my time zone, it's so hard to like to be able to see like everyone's streams. Uh, I've been looking if you were on when I especially during the when I had nothing to do. I'm in Japan, so I'm in the future. Yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. for me right now. Oh, chirping node which warned me about neglecting the dragon restraints. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, for me it's almost 11 p.m. on Wednesday night. So yeah, time zones are a pain in the butt. It's been hard trying to keep in touch with everybody. I do want to keep in touch with everybody. Like starting this month, I'm gonna work a little bit less, so hopefully I'll be able to catch you guys more. I don't know. I wish I was rich too. I know money doesn't buy happiness, but it allows you to pay your bill and not stress out about it. Yeah, when I started like streaming a lot, when you guys found me, when I started, um, I didn't have a job, so I was streaming like every single day for like at least 6 hours. It was crazy. And then I started working and I'm like, I'll stream 4 hours this week. I feel so bad. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I didn't read what they were saying. What am I supposed to? I didn't read the question. I was distracted by chat. Well, I was paying attention to Carrie. Oh my goodness. I was paying attention to chat and I just clicking. Oops. I do that a lot. I'm kind of spazzy. Like, I get distracted by something and then I just click. Click. I lost you. I can't spell, me neither. Don't worry about it. Yes, you're distracting. I mean, who wouldn't be distracted by a beautiful mer shark? You know? But yeah, thank you for letting me know. uh... Yeah. His character says that a lot, doesn't he? I don't know. I'll just choose something. Okay. I guess that worked. A lot of the choices though you don't really need to pay attention, to be honest. Because you can answer anything and it's gonna work anyway. What do you mean, where's the reshader? I don't use a shader. I don't use GPOs. I used to, but it's kind of buggy with all the patches, especially like there's an expansion coming out in the next few days. Everyone's patcher, like everyone's GPOs is gonna be broken. Just a heads up. What will I say? To smash it to pieces. Don't break it. Well, that's more than I can say on the bloody thing. I love that in this game the character is just like they're not afraid of saying like bad stuff. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Loop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. What? This issue can be resolved by applying system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So, can this thing release the restraint or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Which time it will float there spewing nonsense. Whoops! User dissatisfaction. Ugh. I cannot only not type, I also cannot talk. I can't read. I'm a little bit dyslexic, so this is hard. Some of the text in this is hard. Please make the character talk more. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating application protocols. Bloop. I'm here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. Hello, welcome. Yeah. Well, yeah, I am dyslexic though. Like when I was in university, it was the worst. Only like I had like to read like a full chapter like in one night, and I had to read it like about 5 times to understand like part of it. It was awful. How did I graduate? I have no idea. I seriously have no idea. Minna. So yeah, I have no idea. How did I graduate school? I have no clue. Like, I'm good at finding like stuff, like finding details. Like, I work with like spreadsheets, and I look at languages, and I'm good at detecting like where errors are. But don't ask me like to read a lot, and I just it takes me forever. Actually, my university, I did it in more than 4 years because, yeah, I had a lot of issues. But I did it. I graduated. Oh, that was. So yeah, when I have to read text during streams, I am a little bit. I have some issues. How gratifying! But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. All right. I was trying to finish this part of the story, but it might take a while. Oh, we need to talk to that thing again. I just skipped the text. Oops. Yay! We got a Pegasus! Whee! Do I need to go in there? I hope not. Okay. Down here. Oh, okay. This map is confusing. I don't like this area. It's gloomy, it's really confusing, there's like weird spots everywhere. It's like, instead of being like a big map, it's like, it's big on this side, but it's also big, like, it's also vertical. Let's see, according to the terminal, this central control system is presently employing software version 51.135. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Because I'm using the mount roulette. I'll show you. Errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update 5 years and 1 day. What? 5 years? What? That is rather longer than we were hoping for. Aren't there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to repair Tiamat's restraint instead? Bloop. The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instruction may no longer be accurate. Alright. So, either we wait for 5 years, or we try to use that terminal without good explanation to release her. Alright. We'll find a way. We'll manage, I think. But yes, Carrie, since it's like November was a nightmare since I got sick, so at the end I was like, I'll just let November go by and I'll start again in December. So hopefully this month I'm gonna start streaming more again. Plus my job is cutting down our hours. Oof. Thanks for the hugs. I appreciate it. Yeah, my job is cutting our hours almost by half. That's gonna be tough. Enemies I know want to understand him. I will try, yes. And if that fails, I'll remember him certainly after I've wiped the wipe. I don't know. I'm just choosing random answers at this point. We have to get through this story so we can play EndWalker when it comes out. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Though the company is trying, like, I work part-time technically. I have full-time hours, but we're technically like employed as part-time. So like we're working for a project. So I have a job until the end of January, maybe February at the most. At the moment anyway. We'll see if they have other projects after that, but for now that's what's the plan anyway for my job. So the client wants to cut the amount of hours we have to check on the game. So from there, the company said, well, since we have to cut your hours so much, we're going to try to give you like a raise. You're not going to get the full amount that you would doing your full hours, but it's better than the thing, I guess. So at least it's enough to pay like bare bills, you know, it's a minimum. Other people like have, like, a guy I work with is freelance, so he has like several like gigs like this. Yeah, it's a decent company. It's a good company, just that I wish I wasn't like part-time. Or that if I was part-time, that I would be sure to be employed after this. Because they just employ like you for projects, and then if they don't have a project, then you don't have a job for a while, you know. So I'll either have to, and the job is really fun. Oh yeah, I told you I would check. So this thing here is what I'm using for the Mount Straka. And if you use this, so when you go into your mounts, you can like choose a favorite. So if I wanted to make, by example, like, you can put them as favorites. So the one with a star are my favorites. And when you use the roulette, because I have this set, it's gonna just take the one for my favorites. Have a puppy. Alright. That way I don't use the same mount every time. It makes the game a little bit more colorful. Woohoo! Also, the music changes when you're in different mounts. So, it's nice to not always hear the same music. But see this map? Like, it's super confusing because, like, it's like using heights and nooks and crannies and stuff. And this game has cool stuff. Whee! A lot of people are here trying to finish the story in time for the expansion. Destiny told us all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alphino's absent that he's needed elsewhere. I like that Destinian's like next to him. Well, you know, I like a lot of the mounts, so I have trouble choosing. But if you ask me what I eat every day, I'll tell you I eat the same bloody thing every day. I'm boring that way. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you were off talking to Notes, Gra and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirmed that her ethereal balance leans strongly toward the umbral. As far as the case with the kobolds, therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. Oh my gosh, I can't read. I'm so sorry. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether. Ether? Ether. Ah! With which we must contend. Okay, I don't have my contacts in right now because I wore them all day. That's my reasoning. I actually just can't read because I'm dyslexic, but that's it. Multiple application of the treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effect of the tempering completely. Meaning I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Like, thank you in advance. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely that Tiamat shows no sign of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered from by the kobold. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Oops. Now that you mention it, it very well might. She should not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraint ethereal tempers. Phew. I'm counting on you, Angelo. Piggy. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shrouded my soul that began to thaw. But what are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with the men of Evalag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring your soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? It might, or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, she may be able to speed her recovery. Akiko, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Oh, my shoulder. Wicked, bloodthirsty creatures. Not content with their own land, they brought fire and death to Miracidia, our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. She took wing in search of a place to make our harry. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Miracidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I had found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writing of the Charlayan scholar Rurusha. This is gonna sound weird, but Tiamat reminds me of the dragon boss from Mario Odyssey. I haven't played Odyssey yet. One of these days, maybe. But why does she remind you of that boss, though? She posits that men first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the second Astral era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale of Tiamat herself. It's okay. I think, I actually, because I don't play Mario a lot, I actually watch a playthrough of it. I just don't remember a lot of it. I watched a lot of playthroughs. I watch a lot of Let's Plays and playthroughs. I'll do it first from Skyrim. Yeah, this game has many kinds of dragons, but the dragons are kind of depending. Some of them still look a little bit Asian, but most of it are more European dragons. Again, Angela. So, Alice is putting her life energy in the pig to restore, to help the dragon. When first the children of men arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonship, and as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet, as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time they knew peace and prosperity, but as their number grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and soon they began to cover the territory of their fellows. Ere long, men fought men, blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to their strife, until one day they came to us. The one in Odyssey is so out of nowhere too. It's like we've been fighting Bowser and evil rabbits and then a dragon. And all of a sudden it's a giant purple dragon. Yeah. That would be out of place, wouldn't it? Recognizing. Oops. I'm trying to be a good reader, but I'm laughing a lot. Oh goodness. Recognizing our wisdom, what's that? Okay. I can do it. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affair of men, the land knew peace once more. I don't know if she's purple or if it's just the light of this place. Alas, those golden days of harmony, too, were fated to end, for the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded envenomed words of the Asians. Oh my god, I can't read that word today. The rest thou knowest only too well. I'll say. But your tale doesn't have to end here. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Asians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. Finer sentiment, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above if the treatment fails. Run. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear, when this is over. Keep going, Elsie. The magic is working. We could probably help her. Like, she needs life energy to put, like, ether to put in there. So we could probably help her. But we're close. I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of ether left to give. With yours and Graha's, this will work. There we go. Then I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. Usually Tiamat is shown to be much more colorful. Well, I mean, she's been entrapped in that thing for a long time. But yeah, a lot of the dragons in this game are they're not very colorful. They're like darker. Or like, some of them are white. They're like more one color-ish. Alice, get help. We can help you. There you go. There we go. Yay! I always thought it was weird though that his name is Angelo. It's the same name as the dog is Final Fantasy VIII. And now we have a pig named Angelo. Yes, I feel it. The Akon's grip grows weak. Did it work? We won't. No. We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed. Estinian is a dragoon. Answer me this, children of men. Can my kindred be saved in this manner?
現存するメラシリアのドラゴン族の多くがアラグの秘術を受け肉体に手を加えられているはずだ。そうでないものならば治療できるだろうが。
Many have been subjected to the Elegant's dark heart, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured soul, I fear there can be no salvation. My children. Mama Dragon. Mama Dragon has to make a choice. So if her children are still okay and fly with her, she'll take them. If they are too corrupted, she'll have to get rid of them. Not get rid of them, but give them peace. It's so sad. Oh, it's so freaking sad. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
その時は私も一緒に戦わせて。あなたの悲しみを知った者として一人にはできないわ。
Alice is so kind. When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand with you. She had more sentiment in the Japanese version. She talked about like, we won't let you face that, you know, sorrow and like difficult time alone. Halsey is really kind-hearted. Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
アルフィノも準備が整ったそうだ。やるぞ。
Let's go. Hopefully everything's good. You're talking, but we can't hear anything.
どんな結果になるか試してみようじゃないか。
Whew. It's... Oh. Come on, hands. Please work, please work, please work. I'm being weird. I'm being weird. Ooh. Bahamut, my beloved. She deceived us. For vengeance and atonement I rise. She's more colorful now, though.
なんて美しい姿。
She's so beautiful.
ウリエンジェか。ああ、そろそろ合流できると思うな。
Something's bad.
わかった。すぐに向かう。
Something bad happened.
大草原パガル山でルナ・バハムートが目撃されたそうだ。
It's Bahamut. It's been sighted over Pagitan.
報告によれば、ドラゴン族を含む軍勢を引き連れ、アマルジャ最大の都市の方へと進軍しているらしい。
Oh, excuse me. I won't have time to finish the story before the expansion comes out. I'm getting distracted too much.
聞こえたな。お前は仲間たちと合流しろ。俺はこいつと一緒に動く。
Okay, so he says I'll make my own way, but what he actually says is he's gonna go with the dragon.
おあつらい向きの状況じゃないか。お前も行くだろ。
Our enemy awaits, shall we? Ooh. Yay, flying on a dragon. Well, I'm sure you're desperate to join Sinian and Tiamat in battle. It would be wiser to gather the full strength of the Sion first. The foe we face demands no less. This. So I've played this game for a very long time. All my jobs are capped right now, but we'll be able to level them more in the next few days. It's gonna be interesting to level more stuff. Apparently they're changing like the HP and stuff too, making it a little bit like giving us less HP and stuff. We'll have to see. I'm not sure all the changes they made. I hate already sent. I have already. How did I read 8 from there? I have already sent word to the other. We are to rendezvous at Inilda at the Olive Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Maybe I'll make a poll later. I want to know, do I keep my character as this, or do I switch to a male bunny? When we go to Ilda, which we have to go next, I can pick up my stuff at the Moogle. So if you're wondering what this is behind me, there's a bunch of links. I'm in a link shell which does... Okay, let's go get our stuff first. I'm in a link shell that does hunts. And... because hunts, you know, get you a lot of points that you can use for buying stuff in the game. And this link shell, they make like, they collect the information of all the hunts and they wait until all of them are on, and then they call it a hunt train. So they'll call everybody on there and even call people on the server. And then we all gather in one spot, and then we go from one to one to one to one to one. I should delete all of these. There's a lot of bad memory in there. I guess that's what happens, you know. When you play with... when you play with people... from your real life. So, this is from the pre-order. It's okay. Thank you for the hug. It's okay. Eating is important. So, this is not going to be useful for me at all. But it's going to be useful for other people. Because for me, all my jobs are level 80. I spent too much time on this game. This is like a proof that I've been playing this too much. So like they give us like with the pre-order, they give us like this earring that gives you like 30%. Like 30%. Oops, not this one. This one's the old one for 70. Like they give you this one that gives you like 30% more XP until level 80. All my jobs are level 80, so for me it's useless. Unless they release a new job. I'm pretty sure they will. But what level does the new job start is the question. Now, I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say the Telephoroi, I don't know what that is, have other plans. Paglitan is already under siege. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Terrapin at their head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiation, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. It is good to hear that Ilda has not abandoned the Amaljas. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friend? Is that Nanamo? Nanamo! Nanamo-sama! She's so cute. I would be a Lalafell if I could look like her. She is so cute. Hey Skittles! How are you doing today, hon? This little one is so freaking cute. I know she's adorable. She's like the... I'm doing good. I'm doing better. I'm still sick. We'll figure... Like... I'm still dealing with some stuff, but I'm feeling better. And now that November is over, I'm hoping to be able to start doing stream properly this month, and that hopefully this month is going to be better. It's already going a little bit better. Yes. Yes, I hope you're doing good too, Skittles. Marshal Terrapin had made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Nor is Ilda alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Paliktan. Okay, this is really hard to read. Paliktan. Ooh. Ooh. I double click. I'm having some issues with double clicking today. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an imperial legion, but lunar behemoth and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all of the You know, when I was in school, this, like, reading was my nightmare, having to read in front of the class. No, that's what I do. Thank you, Skittles. Yeah, I have, apparently, from what they said, like, I passed tests, like, in different hospital. The first one didn't really, like, they did a blood test, and then they did a CT scan, and then they sent me home saying it's not COVID, just go home. Like, they didn't tell me what it was, it didn't tell me anything, and then they gave me medicine, like, for fever and stuff, and then I went to another... Oh, I suck at math. I'm terrible at math. but yeah, I went to another clinic for different things, and they gave me like a few tests, and they said it's a virus. Not a virus, it's a bacterial infection. So they tried... So far I went twice. They gave me different medicines and stuff twice so far, and it's not really... Like, I'm feeling a lot better than I was a month ago, but there's still some symptoms that are not going away, and those are what I need to be fixed, basically. But I'm feeling a lot better, so at least that's that. I love that you guys are talking to each other. It's so nice. Aww. Kiddo's back to school. Does he still like school, Skittles? I know when you said you started, he was really liking it. I'd assume my victory is by no means assured. Okay, I read that. And yes, Skittles, I hate math. I always sucked at math. But like what we were talking about earlier when I started reading all of this is I kind of am dyslexic. So reading in front of people has always been like really hard for me. But so thankfully you guys are amazingly nice and patient with me. So I love you guys for that. Love. Love. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new trolls? Oh, yeah, Shola. We hadn't seen you today. Unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve Meister, Asians or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. Thank you for the hugs. I should make you hug everybody. Redeem. I'm also working on doing a noodle cam redeem, but I need to set up a new enclosure for my noodle and like a new little house and make like, but I bought like a plastic bin, so I'm trying to make holes in it by hand so that it can breathe, so that noodle can breathe properly. So it's taking a little while. I also need to make like a big hole on the side to be able to pass the cable to the webcam that I'm going to be using for that. So it's a little bit of trouble. Because unfortunately I can't just do like peachy and grab. Because I could, but I could like grab my noodle. But since I don't have a camera on myself, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, Makerkin gave me the idea, said I should do it. So we're gonna try it. The only problem is that my noodle likes to hide. Yes, I'm not good at freezing stuff. I say a lot of weird stuff and without realizing it. So I do apologize if I say something weird or perverted, and I didn't mean to. I just don't think like I always like when I was a kid I just thought it was like, well, I'm not an English native speaker, so that's why. But now knowing that, you know, my brain works a little bit differently, that I don't understand a lot of things. I take things very literally, so sometimes idioms and stuff like that I don't understand. Yay. It took me like many years to know that my brain was just a little bit different. Yes. Like, if you try to tell me like a pun, I have my best friend loves puns. She just loves like she loves dad jokes. She loves them. So she keeps like dropping them on me, and I'm like straight face because I don't get them. I don't know it's a joke. Like, okay. And then she's like, it was a joke. Oh, okay. Yeah. It takes me a while to learn like idioms and stuff. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I've done my brain works differently for many years. Yeah, that's the thing. I know, and I've known it since I started researching about autism and stuff like that because I had kids with autism in my classes. However, I'm not diagnosed because how would I get diagnosed in Japan in Japanese, far away from everybody? It's and like they also cost a lot of money because mental health and stuff like that is not well like it's very stigmatized here, so it's like, do I really need the diagnosis with all of these obstacles and stuff? Yeah. I don't think so. I just know, you know. I just know I don't get jokes, that I have a lot of problems communicating, that when I'm at work, I talk to, like, I need more guidance from my boss to actually know what to do. But then once I know what I'm doing, I'll find everything that's wrong with the stuff we're working on. Like I'll notice all the details. So they're good points and bad points, I guess. Okay, let's just skip some of that text because that dress is so, like, it's adorable, but I don't know like how it works. It looks like a balloon. It was kind of hard to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as our grace request, lest he forgets are involved in Fordola or in Hagelton's reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day. Oh yeah, Draca, we were talking about Zidane being like a playboy in 9. This guy is the playboy in this game. Yeah, if I had kids, it would be a different thing. But like, though I want kids, I don't think I'll be able to have kids. So it's like, at this point, just for myself, it feels not quite worth the investment of money and time and heartache over the language and all of that. If I was in Canada, I would go and get it because it would be not too expensive and I would be able to, like, it would take a lot of time, but like I would have the support behind it. But here it's like, I've been trying to research how to get it done, but it's like really hard because like I haven't, like, the one place I found was like for foreigners, so it was extremely expensive. Okay, where are we going? The airship. All right. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. I think that's the thing in MMO, in a lot of MMOs. Like, everybody jumps as they walk. Pew, pew. You can tell like how many people are like doing the story at the last minute. Greetings, we've been expecting you. But say the word and we shall depart for Paglitan at once. I really have a lot of issues with that word today. Paglitan. I've never, like, it's... Oh no! Paglitan is a dungeon! Alright. Okay, we can try probably once and then... finish with the dungeon. I'm not gonna be able to finish the story because it's almost midnight. Sadly, it's almost midnight, so I'm gonna need to go to bed soon. Do I have the... How do I say first time again? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oops. That was fast. Wow. One of the states with the best medical sound. No, that's nice. Yeah, that's a thing. Like a lot of people say that you need that paper, but then in a lot of places it's either like so hard or just impossible to get, right? Oops. Okay, let's go. I haven't played in a long time. Whoops. I pulled. Well, I didn't pull, but I was doing too much damage while we were running away. So I pulled stuff off of the tank. Ooh, big dragon. Oh my goodness, it keeps going. So that's kind of difficult when you don't know the dungeon and people are pulling a lot like this. Cause I don't know how far they're pulling stuff. Whee! Okay. You need to get rid of this guy. Sadly, I got the highest DPS in the group. And it's my first time here. Oh, the music. I don't know the mechanic of this boss. No, I'm a red mage. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I got this one. I'm a red mage in this one. Oh, oh. Very close. Black Mage is a nightmare to play. I wish I liked it. Oh, goodness. I really wish I did. Like Black Mage. But it's really hard in this one. And it's one of the classes I just can't play. It's like really hard to manage your spells. Like I loved Black Mage in Final Fantasy XI. Because like managing your spells, oh goodness. Oof. Like managing your spells had to do with the enemies. So if this enemy was... Oh, ouch. If enemies were like weak to one thing, then you use that thing and then that's it. But in this one, you only have fire and ice. And the way it's set up is like fire is your strong magic, and then you have to use like other things to make your spell stronger, and then to be able to use like certain difficult spells. And then once you run out of MP, you switch to ice. And like using Enochian, you like use really strong spells, but the timing of it needs to be perfect. It's really hard to play Black Mages. So Black Mage, the Black Mages in Final Fantasy XIV, the good ones, are extremely good players. I cannot do it. Red Mage is one of the easiest DPS classes. Yeah, it is. It's really complicated. They're one of the strongest DPS, but they're extremely hard to play. I've always been a healer, so playing... When I started playing DPS, a lot of DPS classes, if you want to be good, you need to know exactly like what spell to, what abilities to use in what order and stuff. It's extremely difficult. And I can't remember, I just mess up a lot. So there's two DPS jobs that I really like that I can do. Red Mage and Dancer. They're my two favorites. Because there are two jobs that I can actually do. But Red Mage is probably my favorite. Red Mage, you have to manage like your 2 manas. It might change though in a few days. I'm not sure what they're doing to the classes. with the expansion. But yeah, red mage you will like you control both. You have to control like manage this here, which is your light mana and dark mana. Once you have enough, your combo is gonna do. Your combo does magic damage instead of normal damage. Of melee that like. Ow. Sorry, healer. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know this place. Okay. That's a interesting place. So for red mage, to control these, you use like different spell. So that's why I alternate between these or these two. One of them is dark, one of them is light. Ah, and they'll give like they put the highest the difference between the two will affect how fast the other is gonna like how fast the other is gonna be affected. It's gonna grow like kind of hard to say, but okay, I think I got this. I'm not used to explaining things as I play it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ah! Sorry, healer. Oh. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna piss the healer off. I swear. That poor healer. Dying, yes. It's my first time doing this dungeon, so yes, I am dying. Ah! Okay, pass. Oops. Pass. Well, I can't grade it. Oh, okay, I graded it already. That's why. I always look up. I used to. I didn't even know I was going to do a new dungeons today. I just didn't have a good experience on that Surrealisty. I will hold on reporting that person. Reporting who? I don't know this place. I already have. Oh, okay. Use the dragon. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have a very good experience on... like... I don't know. I've met, even on my current server, I've met like really bad people. Like there is this one guy, English speaker guy. I don't know where he was from, but he kept like bad mouthing like Japanese players and Japanese culture and so like I was like, why are you even playing on this server then? Like that makes no sense. And he thought it was better than everybody. It was like shaming people in the link shell. I was like, okay then. Yeah, I used to watch guides all the time, let's see. But I don't know. Lately I just try. I'm trying. Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure exactly where it was from. But yeah, it was special. Is what I'll say. I actually left the link shell we're in because I didn't want to deal with that person. There's new server DC for them in EndWalker. Oh my goodness. Koguma. Japanese people are so polite. They're like, thank you for joining until here. Let's try our best for the last boss. You're not? I will be. I pre-ordered it yesterday. You can read enough. Well, I mean, I try. Nani? Yeah, but I gave in. I bought EndWalker yesterday. So I'll be playing it. Which is why I'm playing it now. Oh. I was... Ah! I was trying to finish the story and never finished, but... I don't think I will have time tonight because it's already midnight. Let's spread out. Hey, Runhound! Yeah, I just pre-ordered it last night. So that's why I was trying to finish the story that I still have to finish. However... I don't think I'll have time. Ow! Because, I don't know how much longer I have left of the current story. And it's past midnight and I work in the morning, so, well, I mean, I'm in the last stretch because I've been done with the story for, like, many, many years. Ah! But then the last part came out. Well, not for many years, but anyway. But the last part came out and I never did it. I basically haven't played the game since March. I was paying for the game to keep my house, but I was not, I was not playing. I think the next part is the red marks. I mean, it's my first time doing this dungeon, so I have no clue. Oh. Where do we go? I have no clue! Yay! Okay. Yeah. The thing is, when you stream, it's harder to... It's easier to chat and not progress. I get distracted easily. I just finished this dungeon. Alright. That's why you're playing off stream now. I'll give it to the healer. They were so nice. They didn't tell me I suck. Thank you for the victory sound, Draca. I mean, I don't really play video games unless I'm streaming these days. I know it's bad, but that's my life now. Children of men, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your death. By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain. As long as I draw breath, never again shall the dragon of Mir Arcadia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. Bye bye, Tiamat. Oh? Noble warriors, the dragon chose their friends well. Bye, Tiamat. Yes. Hello, Amaja, buddy. Itas. He speaks old Japanese. Long ever people wage war, but no more. We're now and debating switching to a male bunny. I do like my pretty Viera though. But I was playing with the benchmark yesterday and I made a really pretty male bunny. Who would be proud to call you our allies. Thank you. Apparently I make pretty characters. I spend a lot of time on character creations. No. You can buy an item. I might have one. He speaks like old samurai era Japanese. It's really hard to understand. So the way this game's like, a lot of people want to, especially like they release new races during expansions. So if you had to switch your whole character and use your level to make a new one, that would really suck. So the way this works is on one character you can level every single jobs. And what they did is you can buy items with real money. That are, and they do give you a few while you're doing the quest in the beginning. Okay, I think I'm done with the story, actually. I think I'm done just in time. maybe. So they have an item called a Fantasia that you can buy from the mug station, which is for real money. I think one is $5 or $7. I think you can buy them in batches, so it's cheaper. And those items will let you change your character, race, looks,
これ
and stuff. And you can use them as often as you want, as much as you want to buy them. But yeah, you get, I think, 5 of them in the store in the beginning, in the store once you play. But eventually you have to buy them if you want to keep changing.
とにかくここから解放してやらないと
They're stuck in there, aren't they?
離れろ
Fordola. We used to hate Fordola.
そうだろ
This one.
死んじまったのか
I don't know if she's switching to be a good character now. Since she's with him, I'm assuming so.
後悔なら後にしろ
Seems like she's gonna turn to be a good character. Oh, what's going on? You go! Go! No! The hell is that? Ifrit? Dark Ifrit?
守るんだ俺だって俺だって
Okay, so what he said was not what was written at all. He said, "I'm going to protect you." He was telling her he was gonna protect her. She's probably stronger than he is, though. That seems friendly. Yeah, it looks like it's the same model as Ifrit, but I think it's probably like dark Ifrit or something. I'm not sure. Do I have one? I don't think so. I probably have one in one of my retainers, but some of my retainers are blocked right now because I didn't want to spend $30 per month, so I cut a lot of my retainers. That's the one thing that's kind of... The game is expensive to play monthly. It's a really good game, there's really good stuff in it, but if you want more space to put things in, it's expensive. I'm not done with the story yet. Darn it. I want to go to bed. Yeah. We're probably close to the end though. Because we've been at it for 2 hours, though I spent a lot of time talking. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's event with Pippin and her grace. Brave Seance. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Frontistery. Frontistery. What? Frontistery? I don't know how to read that. Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pegiltan, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, has been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. So, the blonde one we just saw is one of Alfino's really good friends, Arenvald. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout. Not save that it is grave. The chirurgeon tend to him even as you speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Akikoasian, would you mind going after Alfino? You may need some support from someone other than me. She's a good sister, but she's a really good sister. Alice is really sweet. A lot of people, like, I've heard a lot of people saying they don't like Alice. I really love her. I really love her character. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagelton. Like, Alice in the beginning had really needed, like, well, both twins when they started. A lot of, like, they really needed, like, their character to grow, but over the years of the game they actually grew quite a lot. And the more mature they become, the more you like them, I guess. I do anyway. Well, we'll have them one dungeon today. I don't know if we'll have time to finish the story, but we'll see. Because it's already past midnight. I kind of need to go to bed, but I don't know how long we'll still have for this. Where's this? Oh, shoot. Alright. Whee! Sprint! Sprint! Yeah! Okay. Let's go to the alchemist. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I haven't slept well for a few nights. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Damiel is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Damiel say? Tell me his exact words. But, you're right, forgive me. When we said our farewell to Arenvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen, but now that has, all we can do is wait. Alfino here had a hell of a character growth through the years.
フォルドラ、君もずっと付き添ってくれていたのだね。
手を尽くしましたが、まだ何も断言できない状態です。
Yeah, then we can. The rest is up to him.
一目見ることは
You will see him. Nope.
今はご遠慮ください。
He just said, it's best not, like, please, like, Goryeo, Goryeo. Mm. I don't have the word for it. I'm missing words. Oh, for Dola.
ありがとう。君がいなかったら、彼はここまで戻ってこられなかったろう。
Thank you. He wouldn't have come back without you, would he?
だが、悔しいものだな。私もそばにいられたら、彼は。おい、思い上がるなよ。お前が、いや、たとえそこの英雄がいたところで、すべての命が救えるわけじゃない。
Okay, so she's acting really tough. She's really angry. And like in the past, we had really bad relationship with this character, but what she's saying is it's not really what's written there. They make her sound really like a bitch in English. She told him like you can't save everyone. Like not just like you think you can, but like she says like there's like none of us can save everyone. There's like a different kind of connotation to it. There's this mobile game that is one big crossover of FF and called Opera Omnia. Oh, nice. I think I heard about it. I'd have to look at it. Is it? It's not Dissidia, is it? That's nice. I'll have to look if it's a thing here. I just think it might be Dissidia in Japan. But yeah, what she's saying, like, in the English is like, she says like, don't flatter yourself, like, you can't save everyone. But in Japanese, she says, none of us can save everyone. That's been my introduction to the FF14 characters. Nice.
人は死ぬ。理不尽に。自ら剣を手にしたなら、なおさらだ。
He still has some growing to do, you know. Yeah, sometimes translations are different. Do you remember? Have you seen Cardcaptor Sakura? It's an old anime. I watched it in French and I first watched it in French and then I've watched it in Japanese. And there's some translation stuff, but it's still okay. It's still like, but two of the characters, like the main character, Sakura, and the Chinese boy, eventually fall in love together in the Japanese version and French version. But in the English version, which in the English version they also change all the characters' names as well. They also change the motive. Like the two characters just hate each other, like forever. They hate each other. But in the original Japanese version, in the French version, all the other versions actually fall in love and date each other. Like it's really weird. I never understood that like translation. So some of the translations are always like a little bit different. Because like there's some nuance that can't be translated word for word. But yeah. I know Digimon season 1 left a lot of stuff out of the English alb. Yeah, probably. Like, I'm working on a game right now, and a lot of things are different. Like, you can't translate, and like, you can translate word for word, but it's also like the translator is putting their own personality and like style into the translation. And then, so sometimes it's a little bit difficult. Most of the time, it matches okay enough to fit the story, like to be able to follow the story. When it starts deviating a lot, then that's the issue. Here, they just make her sound kind of ugh in English, but it still conveys the purpose of the sentence. But she just sounds more like bitchy or like mean, I guess. It doesn't change the story, but it does change how you perceive that character, right? So that's one of the reasons I like playing them in Japanese, so I can actually like say the differences like this. It's nice. It's fun. I like doing this.
兵が戦場で死ぬことなんざ当たり前のことだろうが、いちいち感傷的になって甘いんだよ。
Like in English, she says like, "It's no place for the weak of heart" and stuff like that. And like, of course, in Japanese, she says like, "Of course, people like who go on the battlefield of their own volition, they're going to die more. There's more chance that they're gonna die. You know, they're going to war, so of course, there's a chance they're gonna die." So she says like, not. She doesn't call him weak. She says he's like, am I? Like, am I means sweet, but it also means like you're kind of. She's not calling him weak. She's calling him naive. Yeah, inexperience would be a word for it.
その道半ばで倒れていく者たちを必要な犠牲などと。それを当たり前のことだと割り切りたくはない。
He's like, I don't want to believe. Like, I don't want to believe that it's just a given that people are gonna die and lose their precious life. Like that. He wants to make the world a better place.
相手を選ぶことさえできないと、その甘さにいつか自分も殺されるぞ。
Yeah, she's been. She. Hey, Vice. Yeah, she's been in like deep hell. This one, so she doesn't. She's kind of hurt, I guess. She's really hurting right now, I think. How are you, Vice? How are you doing, hun? Yes, the outfits in the games are so nice. Yeah, English is like. Japanese is a beautiful language. It's hard though. It's very difficult.
甘いか同感ではあるが、厳しさは俺やお前のような人間が持っていりゃいいとも思うのさ。
He's naive or idealistic, but I want to see more of that kind of persons in the world.
叶うともしれないバカみたいな理想を、それでも最後まで貫き通せるやつこそが英雄
Nice.
と呼ばれるんじゃないか。
Like I had done all the MSQ until like March, but then after March is I stopped playing altogether. So since I pre-ordered EndWalker yesterday, I figured I would try to get it done before. But I need to sleep. So yeah. Japanese is more vague, but yeah, it's kind of yeah. Japanese people don't like saying something like straight.
みんなが英雄になれるわけじゃない。このままじゃ、あいつらはいつか全滅するぞ。
Not everyone can be heroes, and yeah, at this rate, they're gonna die. She's talking about.
そうしたら、先に死んだ奴らの思いはどこに行く？
I think what they're trying to say in the story here is that like even though like we used to fight against her and stuff, she's kind of like worried, but she doesn't know how to say that how worried she is about everyone, like the Sions and everything, so she just lashes out.
消えてなくなるだけだ。
そう簡単に消してしまうつもりはないさ。
I don't think she's stupid. I think like she went through a lot of shit, this one. She's not just a soldier girl, she's been through a lot. And like she's seen both sides, right? So I think she's really, really worried about everybody on this side now, like the people who actually gave her some trust. But she, because of the way everything's been going on for her before, and all the shit she had to go through, now she's like, I'm just gonna lose everybody. I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose this new dream. Like, so she just lashes out and act tough. I used to hate her character. Because earlier in the story, she is really bad. But right now, she's kind of changing. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us return to others. Ahem. Her Grace invites a Scion of the Seven Dawn to join her in the fragrant chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. How long do I still have to go, Vice? Because it's 12:30. I work in the morning. Do I keep going or do I stop? I wanted to finish the story though. Like I just decided to buy the expansion yesterday, so it's like I'm last minute to finish the story and stuff.
七も陛下、お待たせしてしまい申し訳ございません。
いや、
Yeah.
仲間のことは聞いておる。
Nanamo. I love her. She's so cute.
彼は我ら名士の要請で終末の塔へと向かった。その結果に対する責任はわらわにもある。回復を祈るとともに治療へのあらゆる支援を約束しよう。
Sorry. This one is the reason I'm from Milda.
それと皆がいる場で共有しておきたいことがあるのじゃ。
I know. Nana was so freaking cute. Well, you mean there's to save? This is an MMO, so yes, there is to save. Everything saves.
ウルダ浜で帰還する道中、塔の内部で見たものを報告してくれておってな。
I know I haven't done a lot of multiplayer stuff today, even though it's an MMO. Pippin is adorable too. His voice is from Link, the same voice as Link.
バハムートに続いてイフリートとはルナイフリートといったところか。
I feel like they changed Tancred's voice actor, but maybe just got older and his voice changed.
終末の塔が捕虜たちを用いて強制的に万神召喚を行う装置であることは間違いないかと。
Leander is very difficult to follow in Japanese because he speaks a very difficult Japanese. It's like old, archaic, and like very polite and like scholarly Japanese. It's really difficult. About an hour left. Ugh. My goodness. I thought I was closer. I didn't think I had this much to do. It is now all but certain that the towers were conceived. I think it's because like I've been talking too much.
そしておそらく強制召喚された万神はテロフォロイの手駒となっていることでしょう。
Teroforoi.
塔に近づくだけで精神汚染を受けるくらいだもの。内部に囚われていたアマルジャ族はいずれもゼノスたちの手先と化していたはずよ。
Yeah, I think it's because I've been like while I was playing, I would stop and talk.
そして万神は召喚者の願いで生まれるもの。願いが歪められれば、
So even though we've been doing this for like over 2 hours, I probably only played like an hour.
終末の塔に近づいてみて感じたんだが、規模こそ違うが、
Did they change his voice actor?
俺たちが見た巨大建造物とどこか似た印象を受けた。
Tancred sounds different.
そちらにも同様の機能があるとすれば、テロフォロイに多くの帝国兵が従う事象にも。
Yes. I want to buy it. Like, I bought the old outfit, like, because I wanted her hairstyle, but because I'm a Viera now, I can't use it. So it's useless.
帝国本土の様子も気になるところではあるが、もう一つ、そなたたちの耳に入れねばならぬことがある。
I wish Viera could at least be able to wear like the hairstyle that comes from buying them with real money, you know?
九段のイフリート出現とほぼ同時刻に、各地の塔からもそうした異形の万神が現れたのじゃ。幸い、ルナ・バハムートほどの力はないようでな。現時点では各国のグランドカンパニーが全力で対処に当たっておる。
Oh my goodness. I'm ready. I'm going.
万事問題なしとは言えぬが、何もかも暁に頼りきりというわけにはいくまい。今は体を休めておいてくれ。
Like, rest for now.
それに
They need
悪
help.
い知らせばかりというわけでもないのじゃ。強硬姿勢を示していたアマルジャ族と今回の一件を契機に協力関係を築けそうでな。
They actually made a pact with the Amalja.
そうなれば多種族との和平交渉にも良い影響を与えよう。
The music in this game is so
エウルゼア
beautiful.
の全ての民が結束できる体制づくり、我ら名手が責任を持って推し進めよう。
Like, the music in this game just fits the emotion that you're supposed to feel during that cutscene so well.
アマルジャ族との融和の兆し、それを作ってくれたのはソナタラとアレンバルドたちだ。この希望を全力で未来へとつなげてみせようぞ。
Like, this one feels like hope, right?
心から頼もしく思うわ、女王陛下。
ではわらわはここで失礼する。急ぎサカツ州を招集し、国内の方策をまとめねば。
Excuse me. Pippin, I wanted to hear you talk. You're so cute. Lalafels are so cute, but I cannot play Lalafels. They're too small. I keep getting... Like, when I play Lalafell, I get lost. Like, because they're so small, I lose myself on the screen and I don't know where the hell I am. I'm that bad. I can't find my own character. It's so bad. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Right then. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for all the yawning. I'm really getting tired. Right then, unless anyone has any objection, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stone. And that includes you, Alfino. Vault is in good hands here. Of course, you would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. My friend runs one is a bard, I think. Yeah, Lilifels are adorable. They have adorable emotes. But... yeah. They're so tiny. Having so like this track of her on screen. I know. Let me retire then. We might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. Then, if all are in agreement, then I shall let Krill. I don't like the name Krill. Kururu. Kururu is much cuter. Kururu know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. So, Krill, her name in Japanese is Kururu. It fits being a Lalafell better too. It's cuter. It will be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. She's so worried for her brother. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly awaits her return, and Kururu in particular, as a few matters she is keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. He's like, fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding the Baldacin woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? Like, oh dear. I think I'll have to finish the story another day, because I'm tired. Let's just go back to the Rising Stone to finish today. I'll be the slow one. Who's as like... I should have been caught up with this story months ago. But I've been, you know, lazy? I just don't know. I had trouble finding will to play the game, I guess. And last time we played this on the stream, I got distracted with 24 mens.
それとお疲れ様。みんなにも今すぐ休んでほしいところだけど、その前に少しだけ話をさせて。
I want you all to rest, but please listen to me first.
アレンバルド君のおかげで塔が持つ役割は判明したわ。でも万神召喚の目的や帝都の巨大建造物との関係など全容を計り知るにはまだまだ多くの謎が残されている。
So we know why. Excuse me. We know the reason. We know the function of the towers, but we don't know, like, the summon, why they summoned Bahamut. We don't know what's hiding in the...
だから私は死の都シャーレアンに調査協力を要請すべきだと思う。今度こそエオルゼアを救うためにも。
She's gonna ask the Charlian for aid to save Eorzea.
確かにシャーレアン本国が蓄積してきた知識があれば
Yes, Kururu is
我々は
adorable.
紐解けぬ真実を導き出せるやもしれません。
I think she's from... Which Final Fantasy is she from? Is it 4 or 6? One of the old ones, anyway. And she always wear that thing with the cute little cat ears. She's adorable.
ええ、植民都市からの大撤収を例に出すまでもなく、シャーレアンは今も変わらず国外の争いごとに不干渉の姿勢を貫いているわ。
And she looks like a little child, but she's so freaking smart. Galif granddaughter, so for, yeah.
でも、週末の塔と異
I'm-
形の万神は世界中で現れている。
I get confused
も
because
はや星
the
空
numbers in
が
Japan and the
さらに
numbers
増える。
in North America
彼ら
are
が
different.
要請に応じてくれる可能性もあると思うの。
It's like when I talk to people here, friends here about Final Fantasy, like they tell me the numbers here, and then I talk to people on stream with people from North America and the rest of the world where it's a different number. So it's like, which one is it? I don't know anymore. My brain can't remember everything.
同盟軍には 一足先に提案を伝えて名手からの許可も下りたわ。私自身が使者としてシャーレアンに向かうつもりよ。
She's gonna go to Charlatan.
バルデシオン委員会からの提言って形を取るつもりだな。
ええ、まあね。本拠地であるバル島が消滅して以来活動は縮小してるから前ほどの発言力はないでしょうけど。
Like her position in the as a student of Baldessian is gonna help.
それともう一つ本国で調べてみたいことがあるの。あなたや暁のみんなから第一世界の話を聞いてハイデリンと光の加護についてある疑問が浮かんだの。ヤシトラには先に相談していたのだけど。
光の加護を持つあなたに尋ねたいのだけれど、最後にハイデリン自身から直接呼びかけられたのがいつか覚えている？
When did Idolin like spoke to us? I don't remember. But then again, I haven't played for months.
そう、あなたが魔大陸で光の加護を取り戻した時が最後。第一世界でオリジナルのアシエンと対峙した時でさえハイデリンは何も呼びかけては来なかった。
ハイデリンはこれまで超える力の覚醒を促し、時に意志を伝え光の加護を与えてきたわ。けれどこのところは音沙汰なし。ハイデリンが直接的な干渉を行っている様子がほとんど見られないのよ。
Idolin, as for quite some time, stopped talking to anybody.
自ら加護を与えておきながら導くことをやめてしまったと。
状況だけ見ればそういうことね。クルルから相談を受けて聞いて回ったのだけれど、誰一人として最近呼びかけを受けた者はいなかったわ。
So Idolin hasn't spoken to anybody in a long time.
第一世界で言葉を交わした光の巫女もハイデリンなんかじゃない。ミンフィリア自身だった。
ええ、ハイデリンとのつながりはあったはずだから、そこから得た知見もあったでしょうけれど、あくまで使徒たる彼女が現れてくれたのだと考えているわ。
ハイデリン自身の声が届かないのはその力の陰りを表しているのか。
That's a difficult
あるいは今の
chat we're having.
力を貸す気がないのか。
Sorry for the noise.
長年にわたって星の海を研究してきたシャーレアなら何かわかるかもしれないと思ったのよ。
So she want to also, when she's in Charlatan, she want to ask about that. Let's try to find why she hasn't spoken. I don't know.
ただ今暁を離れることに心配がないわけでもないの。そこで
She wants to go because there's a lot that she needs to study now to be able to help. But she's really worried about leaving because of some members.
エスティニアンさん、これから先 私たちは星の命運をかけてテロフォロイと戦うことになる。戦力はいくらあっても足りない状態だわ。
There's not enough. There's not enough of us to fight.
だから以前断られたお願いではあるのだけど、暁と共に戦う道を改めて考えてみてはくれないかしら。
Would you not at least think about joining the Sions for the fight? That face.
果てしなく高い。正直、その思想すべてにうなずけるわけでもない。
I love this. You're idealistic to a fault.
だが、目の前で救いを求める者を決して見捨てず、戦い続けてきた結果として、イシュガルドは救われ、アラミゴは解放された。
So he's like twisting Fordola's word to put more strength into Alphino, I think. Because he really cares for Alphino. So he's saying like, you're really idealistic. You see the world as you want it to be. But like, you put everything you have into fighting for what you believe in, and you've saved this place and this place and this place.
そしてお前たちの理想に同調し、懸命に立ち上がろうとする者がいたことも俺は見てきた。ところが戦いには犠牲がつきものだ。
When you first meet him, it looks like Cain
戦う盟友たちにも犠牲者は出ちまう。
with the armor.
その思いを、願いをすべて背負い込んで進むのは困難だ。それでも進むんだろう。目の前の誰かを、そして世界を救うために。
Yeah, when you first meet him, he actually has like the helmet like Cain. And you always see him with the helmet. And like you see him like with his arm crossed, and he really looks like Cain.
そうだというなら、そのためにこそ力が必要だというなら、お前たちに救われた者として、俺は槍を貸そう。
Aww.
ありがとう、エスティニアン殿。誓うよ。何があろうとも困難に抗い、理想を求めて歩み続けると。
That's so sweet. He just boosted Alphino's confidence, and Alphino's like, "Oh, I won't back up. I'll do I'll do everything. I won't falter." He's like, "Da."
さて、大事な後輩も瞳に力を取り戻したことだし、心置きなく旅立てる。
I know, right?
言いたいところだけど、せっかくなら励ましの言葉でももらえると嬉しいわね。
シャーレアンで争いに巻き込まれることはないと思いますが、現在の情勢も不透明ですし、どうかお気をつけて。お待ちしています。
Alphino's alive again. Yoo-hoo!
ええ、大役を務めるからには必ず成果を出してみせるわ。それじゃあ行ってきます。
Okay. I used to have to be Mikote in this game, and then I would became Aura. And when Vera came out, I became Vera. I changed race a lot. Oh goodness, what happened there? Did he get bored? Senos got bored.
その獲物はお眼鏡にかないましたか？
Ugh, that voice is so creepy. Ugh.
おやおや。
I forgot he was in that creep's body. Ugh,
ド
God.
ラゴン族という手駒を失った愚かな私
Think of the poor carpet. I forgot he was in Sahi's body. Ugh. Yeah.
返しのつかぬ失態を演じていたなら、そのうるさい口が開かれる前に、そっくびを跳ねていよう。
Okay, I like the voice actor, but he has a talent to make villain voices. Oh, goodness.
随分と無駄遣いをしたようだが、計画に滞りは生じまいな。不要なゴミを始末しただけですよ。ティアマットが解放された以上、今後ドラゴン族を悔いのために捕獲することは難しくなりますからね。
I don't like him. He's creepy. Yeah.
ご心配なく、種はまき終えているんです。今は育つのをじっくり待つ時ですからね。
Ne? Ugh. The seeds have been sown, my lord. Ugh.
それより殿下も、あれの制御はくれぐれも頼みますよ。
Listen here, you little shit.
Right. You want to tell that to him, right? And Daniel. Ugh. Gross.
抜かりない。アシエンどもの道具として生まれたこの国も、少しは役に立ってくれよ。
Xenos is like... How would you say it? Like, I don't like him because he's a mega jerk. He's awful. He's a really good villain, though. Like, you really want to hate him because he's the worst, right? But as a villain, he's such a good villain.
それでこそ、あなたに協力する甲斐があるというもの。道具なんて使い捨て。この星を壊すために景気よく使いましょう。
Oh, can you stop? That's so creepy. Okay, I hated Asahi. I hate this guy too. Ugh.
それにしても、あなたの手に馴染む道具も、いい加減選定していただきたいものですね。
It's like Sephiroth. Everyone loves Sephiroth, but that's because he's such a good villain. Final Fantasy, like, have a way of making good villains.
ならば次は、それを試すとしよう。 これは随分と古昔、 しかし考えれば考えるほど私たちの望みに似合いの獲物じゃありませんか。
I don't know if that's mumbling. That's just being weird. I get what you mean. English language bad guys are British. Or Russians. Japanese bad guys mumble. This guy is he's an interesting villain. His personality is really weird. Is really strange. Like he sees your character as a friend in a way, and it's really strange because you're the only one strong enough to fight him. So he sees you as his buddy. It's like I hope we get one of those weapons. I doubt it. Tataru! Well, looks like I'm going to have a busy few months. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does better than us. Well, then you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future. But for every fell fiend you vanquish, there is countless meals to arrange, vats to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the Scions, risk life and limbs, like wherever involved. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there's any development, I promise you'll be the first to know. Tataru is adorable. Freaking adorable. Okay, so I think that's what happened. I thought I only had one piece of the story to still go through, but I think I have two. I think that's what happened. So I think the bad guys are too strong for grammar. The kids and girls are perfect grammar. I think it has to do with a lot of like especially the villains, some of the other guys, like this guy here. Like in Japanese, they have either like they speak a different kind of either old Japanese, either like different dialects. And I think they tried like to use it in a like to put some of that in English, but it doesn't come well for all of the characters. Some just sound like they're not that, you know. But it's past 1. I think I need to get some sleep. I'll finish this before, even though the expansion is gonna be out later. I need to sleep now. I'm going to send you guys to Johnny, because he's still on. And we'll pick this back up soon, maybe tomorrow, if I can find some energy. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Aw, thank you. Yo Blazer, Draka, Vice, Lusty, Runehound, Skittles, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys soon after I sleep a little bit. I'll try to stream more this month. November is over, so I'll try to do my best to stream more. Plus, my job's, like I said, my job is cutting hours, so I'll have more time to stream. Let's start again. Yay! We can do it. Yay! Okay. So I'll send you guys to Johnny while it's on, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it and love you guys very much. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, whatever time it is over there. I really appreciate you guys. I love you very much. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. I'll either tweet or be there tomorrow.